safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is nobody who will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he elevates his own game to an MVP level.
Very unfortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and it sets up second down.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages. He could do it right there.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with second down. Off play action, here's Rodgers. Launch this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35. They're going to have it all the way down into 25. Play straight ahead. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he can only manage a few yards at most.
3-yard pickup. It's second and 7. Now running for the first time is Jaylen Warren. Gets to the right on the line. No gains, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Kate, you know exactly what your reminds me of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner sword right there in the middle of the field. He still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates do it.
Rodgers can throw here, third down. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they got a first down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up first and 10 now inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. Keeps away from one. Looks like he went out about right at that 7-yard line.
Want to drain some of these spots, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you're on the road. Running right down there from the jump.
Less than a rule needed here on second down. Inside in motion. On second down, Warren. They stopped him just in time. Back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. They said with that sack in mind, Rob, we all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure over in the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a safe corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's only a chip shot from the right hand. Boswell able to knock it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that and drives ahead.
How well they were eating up yards and first downs. You know that kicker will come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal and he'll take 3.
presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, doesn't matter.
Jackson now on third. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play and look the field. Short like that, I promise you, some money will follow.
He's gonna go on third. It's complete. He's taken down at the 30. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion.
I love watching a great throw. I love watching a throw and watching a team. They got out of here trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10. He keeps it on the option. They catch him, but not close. Picked up 8 yards with 6 seconds left.
The difference right there between that lead and a big hit for a loss. Great decision making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and rolls it himself for a positive gain.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Jackson keeping it himself. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. He'll go it down. And the Steelers get to it. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped.
That was quite a roller coaster ride of momentum. Starts with the QB ripping off a beautiful shot throw. And it ends up with the other QB running out after his team forces the critical fumble.
The Steeler offense out ready to go for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Counterplay here, Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Got to leave some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Elko. Oh, the football's loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down. I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. They're able to run into a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running once more with Henry. And that's not what the offense done. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Gabe, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Third and long for him here. He's going to call himself. He's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay a turnover to the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Hey, Gabe, I don't think it started out as a touchdown. I think he was thinking first down. All of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up. Those Aquaforters kicked in. He made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
This is not Brazil. This
No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. All set up. Here's Luke to take it away. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Steelers and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Rodgers to throw. Screenplay to Warren. And we get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kids, who want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the older ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Warren here, from the gun. Tough running as the elements continue offering up the challenge partner. He was only able to get back to the line there. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little gap on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Pressure coming, Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will a slim 2-point lead early. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. Doing a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for him. That point after. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Patriots offense to the field of play. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
They send the tight end in motion. First down, here's Lamar. Tucks it and takes off. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. On his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and they can suck a win on that defense.
There's a dive up the middle. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more. They know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Henry on the option. That's good for a gain of 5. Being applied by Keanu Benton.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Design run. Jackson keeping it. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren heading back out there offensively. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give inside Gainwell. It looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see him. It's his snow. And they're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Rodgers from the gun. Covered just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it with his losses.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is Warren headed right. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
In motion right is Metcalf. Rodgers off the play action. Lost it deep right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets
explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Warren is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 9-point advantage. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Steelers making a 10-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Dodge the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to stop the drive. Tough running as the elements continue offering the challenge partner. He's only able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys in front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's brought down at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to turn everything on so we can have a chance to get off the field. That was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. That ended up being the target. They were able to keep it short of the sticks.
Tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Air it out on 3rd. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's first and 10 from the 47. It's Henry on the counter. Tough to line just how he wants to mix these elements. Defense on behind that line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his own line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Short pass brought in. Well, this certainly makes a 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Jackson trying to sneak it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Every everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
First down from the 42. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That play straight ahead. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 8 on that one. That's going to be a Baltimore first.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
It's so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. He loses the football. It looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it. The touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
The Steelers in Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Rob. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? As it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in 4 on the wrist, Shane. There's no question the offensive guy is screaming something hit the ground. Well, the defense is hoping it did.
Take that ball away. The
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, keeps that defense honest.
On second down, Warren. He's down almost. Nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. They take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Shotgun handoff to Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handles that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if the injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well drawn up completion that nets them a first down.
At the 4-yard line.
They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action. Warren can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, did the job on first down. More to come.
Here's another for him. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Defense making a couple of good stops here. This brings up third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Throwing power with the big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers make it a 16-point ball game. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
Boswell to add the PAT. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead.
Ravens 7.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Passing at the 11. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
In these moments, I think of golfers, right in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense has got to do.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with Henry. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just what every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Lamar off the play fake. Man downfield, it's Bateman. They do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. New set of downs for them from the 31. On first down, Jackson fights out the pressure.
Cameron Hayward on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. They get this down to the 28.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Steelers in the dime for this 3rd down. Go here, 3rd down. He's going for it himself. Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Baltimore, first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the gun, a run for Henry. It's so tough to go momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. They can try for some points going got ourselves a two-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando, where I promise you the weather is much nicer than what we've been watching. But who doesn't love a snow globe game? And the meteorologists tell us we're in for more of it in the second half. So time now to get back out and join our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, Scott, thanks so much for that check-in. The blizzard here has not subsided as we're back for the start of our second half.
Just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with. Now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Trying to get outside with Henry. This is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Now here's Lamar. Now he takes it. And it right from the middle of the field. He is down to the 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
Get to Henry on the inside handoff. He's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off the gain of 5. Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards. They just got a very successful one.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Last 2 plays have been tremendously efficient for this offense. You get a good gain on 1st down that sets up 2nd and short. And then like John Madden used to say, boom, that fullback moves the chains.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Hit right side to Henry. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point. Motioning one of the tight ends. Zone read radio in the football dictionary, that's it.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Drawn up here for Lamar. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Pick up a 4, that brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. They're going to try and throw for it. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going. But the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Steelers in Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. They're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. With 25 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Onto this upcoming 3rd down.
It has been such a good day offensively for the guys up there. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. For him here. Put everything he's got behind it. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, the game that they put together, surprised to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. Moving the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to pump this away. Takes it into the 21. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. They took their shot on 4th and goal. Came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Set it downs for him from the 31. Drive starts with an option inside. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down. No gain.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. He's making a bid for it. Still going inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That, without a doubt, Brock, one of the longest scrambles that you and I have seen, and we'll probably all see for a while, and it ends in a memorable touchdown.
Yeah, we're going to see that again and again and again on replays after this game. Probably on TV all week long. Quite the effort from somebody who proves he could be quite the runner when called upon.
Here's Luke for the point after. Snowy weather, no problem throwing that point after. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On return, here's Gainwell. Spins right by him. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren heading back out there offensively. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The shotgun. Here's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. Just couldn't hang on to the football.
Now, we know this, Caden. Man coverage is about that separation, right? You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. No throw, 3rd and long. Lobs this deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and totaled this drive.
And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Steelers take a 13-point lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Concentration in the body control. A lot of these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with. Yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, dance the line, and get that touchdown.
call here, coming for the shotgun. Henry gets it here to start the drive. It's so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on it before we can even get back to the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball with the belly to running back, and you send it right into the teeth of the buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump. That call from the defense came at the perfect time.
Now it's Jackson. Step up, there he goes. And we will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be Baltimore first. And that run makes some history for him. He's now topped the previous record for rushing in a game by a QB. The previous mark of 181 was held by Colin Kaepernick since those 2013 playoffs, and the mantle now belongs to this guy. And whatever total he reaches before the end of this one. Russian man sent left. He's been sent up for Lamar. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets zero.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Taking it up here, Jackson. Here's wide out into screen. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense. Get him down behind the line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spot. But you gotta earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catch it just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
It's a nickel for the Steelers here on third. Here we go, 3rd and long. He's going to run for it. He has this down to the 34. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. So not with his arm, but with his legs that he enters the record book, partner. That's the most rushing yards in a game for a quarterback.
I know, Kate, you and I share this thought. On any given game day, we get a chance to see something never done before. History made. And this QB and his legs in particular got it done today.
He was looking for Zay Flowers. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, Jackson to pass. That's another quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get an even 10 on that play. That's going to be a Baltimore first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Henry on the option. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Hand off to the back. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end for the loss of yards. And each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this winning game going.
Jackson now on third. No look on his first look of the game. And everybody's stuck with a 4th and long.
It's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. 200 contested yards there, and they might bring it in.
On 4th down, on comes Tyler Luke. A Chinese field goal for the Ravens. Definitely not an automatic
a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. Now stop the drive with Warren. And he charges through the slow for a gain of 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. So we're through 3 here. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football.
Defense for a big play later.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Rodgers from the gun. By 1 out of the backfield. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so, and they catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your heart. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. It's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
The Steelers set to punt it, and he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Lamar out of the pistol. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line there. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the handoff. He tried so hard to get it outside, but just couldn't turn those feet quick enough in this snow. He's dropped behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position play today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run, as you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Back to go. Here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and it knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
It's not Brazil.
Right and left. Jackson now, 3rd and long. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. How about that play? Blocked on 3rd and 14. They find a way to convert.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well you can separate from this man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And they got to believe that separation will create a big play down the field.
And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Here's Mitchell again. Little opening, but not much. Picks up about 4 on 2nd down.
first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Lamar now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's done a decent gain before being brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a long, but great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It's tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. Couldn't do it.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Rodgers off the play action. On it, and he nearly picked it, so couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting them, but mentally, just get tired there after you start to assume that's a dangerous place to play.
He's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Remember, tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
On now comes their punter. And plenty of hang time on this one. Hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Baltimore running its offense out now. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. The bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, "Hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league."
The game clear on 2nd. Only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Look at that power, deep left side. Defender was waiting for that one. Make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. The Steelers and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this time of day on the ground, too? Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Giving 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Counterplay here, Warren. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30, out the 31. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
6. And the Steelers first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
At the 26-yard
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
They're looking to throw with Rodgers. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. They talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll throw it. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. kick it away. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. He's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking. When people look at the numbers that he's posted running with us. First down now, ball at the 33. Now it's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It's at that second and very manageable. It creates that space to want to take a shot down the field.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Design run, Jackson keeping it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trail by 8. Down to the yard shy midfield, 1st and 10. So gets it from the gun. Tough line as the Nuggets continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you gotta run into targets. Just go where there is no lane and holding something open along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To throw. It's money in route. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd down now, 7 to go. He'll look to throw it. It's this one to Andrews. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends are fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And give broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.